By for a moment, though, our senior political reporter Manu Raju is up on Capitol Hill, just outside the room where Senator Sessions has been testifying in his confirmation hearings. Manu has a special guest with him. Manu.
Thanks. I'm here with Senator Chris Coons from Delaware. You're about to ask questions to Jeff Sessions just momentarily from now. What do you want to hear from Senator Sessions?
Well, I want to hear from Senator Sessions clear and concise answers to a number of questions I've got about his actions as Alabama's Attorney General, about his actions as a U.S. Senator, blocking bipartisan criminal justice reform efforts, blocking bipartisan efforts to outlaw the use of torture, and some of his historic involvement in the civil rights movement, both in his home state of Alabama and what he's done as a senator and what he might or might not do as Attorney General. We've had a very full morning. It's been many hours since we started at 9:30. He's answered a lot of questions, but in my view, the American people deserve a really full and fair hearing for their potential next Attorney General.
This morning, he also said that his critics, especially back in the 1980s, were trying to paint a caricature of him on the issue of race. Do you buy that? Do you think his critics were trying to paint a caricature of him back in the 80s? And do you believe that he has a strong civil rights record?
What matters to me is his voting record as a senator and the things I've been able to work with him and not been able to work with him on in the 6 years we've served together in the Senate. There were two issues we worked well together on, and I appreciate that. There were many, many others where we weren't and where our values and priorities are quite different. You've heard many different senators ask questions about immigration, about civil liberties, about civil rights, about Russian cyber hacking, and about some of the claims made in the Trump campaign. I look forward to continuing that line of questioning.
And before I let you go, are you leaning yes or no on Jeff Sessions right now? If you were to vote for him, yes or no?
Well, the whole point of having a hearing that's going to last all day today and another hearing that'll last all day tomorrow is to make up my mind after I've heard all the evidence. I've got a number of questions based on his record, and based on some of the things he said today, I've got more questions, not fewer.
Okay, Senator Coons, thanks for talking with us. Back to you.
All right, Manu Raju and Senator